Let's look at a couple of examples of changing the subject of or rearranging formulas. Example 1, a equals 3c minus 2 makes c the subject of the formula. So we want c to be the subject, and at the moment c is here. So the goal is to get c on its own. To do this, we can write the formula out again, noticing where c is. And then a popular method is to do the same thing to both sides of the equation or formula. So in this case, if you want to get rid of the minus 2, you can add 2 to both sides. That will cancel out the minus 2 here because minus 2 plus 2 is 0. And then on your next line, you'll have a plus 2 on this side and then just 3c on that side. That gets us closer to our goal of getting c on its own. Finish it off, all you have to do is get rid of that 3 in front of the c. So to do that, that's 3 times c at the moment. So let's divide by 3 on both sides. When we do that, we get c on its own, which is what we wanted, and then a plus 2 all divided by 3 on that side, and that's our answer. Example 2, d equals the square root of 3h over 2. Make h the subject. So here we want h to be the subject, and it's there at the moment. So we can start by rewriting and notice where h is. Now again, we want to get h on its own, so let's do the same thing to both sides to achieve that. First thing we can do is actually square both sides. I do that to get rid of the square root symbol. You always do the opposite thing, and the opposite of square rooting something is squaring it. So when I do that, I get d squared on this side, and then the square root symbol disappears on the right hand side. So we just have that. H is here. Next thing we can do to get rid of that divide by 2, we can times by 2, always doing the opposite. That would give us 2d squared on that side, and then just 3h on that side. Almost there now, we just need to get rid of the 3 in front of the h. So to do that, we divide by 3 on both sides. And that would give us a final answer of just h on that side, and then 2d squared over 3. And that's it for our final answer. H is now the subject of the formula. That's it for now. If you found this video useful, please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And do share this with anyone else you think might find it helpful. Thanks, and see you next time.